Welcome Star Wars gamers to this brand new video. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while since I've posted any content, but last week a game came out called Gears Pop. I don't play Gears of War, I have no idea what it is, but I know what Pop, the Funky Pop toys are. And there's a game come out crossing both of them together. So I thought I'd take a quick look. It's very much in the Clash Royale, Star Wars Force Arena, battle mode, battle royale type games, and so I thought it might be worth just having a look to see how we get on. So just going to go through the training game in this particular starting round. Now some of the things I've noticed about the game that make it kind of cool, which we'll look into during this video, is some of the customizations options are really cool, but they're limited right now, and I imagine that might change as the game goes on, because you think with Funky Pop there's so many different things you can do in terms of colours, heads, bodies, everything, and even characters as well. You've got Batman, you've got Star Wars characters, all these kind of things in there too. So first game here is against the AI as expected, and now if you don't fancy playing the AI, if you want to try out new tactics and new decks, you can do that in this game. You have an option to do what's called a tactical mode, and that means you can just play against the AI and try and figure out some best strategies on how to take down your enemy. But obviously, as you saw there, the AI is pretty passive. Now, quick animation. Get a loot box, surprise, surprise, and we'll talk about those in just a moment. And this is the main screen, and it looks really good. I'm playing this on the PC. It's available for Android and iOS, and if you link your Xbox Live account, you get 100 crystals as a bonus. So I won't do that just now. I'll just put in a name here. I'll put in Jin. Is it really you? Let's put some Jin Erso in now. I think that would be probably the best name to use for now. So I love the style, comic book, very trendy, very well done actually, very well produced. I think that quality is there. So open this loot box up, what we get in there is going to be the usual pack. This pack of coins varies, I've noticed as well. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less, and you get a couple of characters. And as with Clash Royale and as with all these type of games, it's all card based, and you collect pins as they call them here, and then you level up your pins as you progress. So let's have a look at that. But other modes, you haven't got a 2 versus 2 mode like you had in Force Arena, but you have got a 2-player co-op mode, what's called a horde mode, where you play with a friend and you take on hordes of enemy and just take them down and hold out for as long as you possibly can, which is interesting. Let's open a free gift. So if you log into the game today, you get a free gift every day for 7 days, I believe, which will be coins, crystals, and a good mixture of stuff that's going to be free for 7 days. So if you're going to download the game, do it today and take advantage of that free thing, just so you can get an idea of the game. And these are the pins I'm talking about. These are your cards essentially, and there's not much choice right now, and I imagine you find a lot more of these cards as you level up your XP through the game. So let's sort this player out here. I have no idea who these characters are. I have no idea their strengths and weaknesses yet. I haven't really got into those kind of details like I did with Force Arena. It's a game I'm thinking about playing, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you want me to play this game? Perhaps do a live stream to see what happens. Might be kind of cool, but I'm not sure how many players are in this game right now. But this is the thing I didn't like with this. When you upgrade your card, it just takes forever. It plays a nice animation, and I guess it's probably saying to you, oh look, you've upgraded, enjoy this animation, add some value, make it worth your while, all these kind of, that was just, I just wanted to get on with it, you know, wanted to upgrade and just move on. That was it. I don't care about the animation, but that's me personally. I think the Force Arena, just click the button and that was it. The upgrade, kind of a bit of a flash, and that was it. It's over with. A few things at the top I'm not going to go into because obviously they're all locked right now, and there's information card for each card you've got. Each character gives you what they're strong against, what they're weak against, not many opponents and things. And here's the customization. This is where you can have a bit of fun. You can do random customization, different heads to choose from, male, female, different colours, and you can just do randomize like I'm doing now, different colours. Yeah, we Captain Jack. So let's go with let's just change this a little bit. I think so. You've got just 2 choices, red and blue. That's it for your emblems, a bit limited. And legs again are limited to 2, and so your torso, that's a female one, that's a male one. Let's just change the colour around here, black, yeah, just like that, black and red. And let's just change the cap, banana yellow, yeah, let's go for that. And let's change the hair, green, yeah, green eyebrows, why not? Halloween's coming up. So let's just dive into a match. Quiet Hunter we're playing against here. I'm not sure if he's going to be a bot or if he's actually a human player. The next game I'll play is against a human player because they actually had some experience points and I'll beat them. So here we go. Dropping down my cars. Usual build up from the back. At the bottom you've got your energy bar there, as you see. Again, like with all these type of games, your energy bar builds up over time. And when you reach a 60-second mark, it goes into double energy, so you can deploy cars a lot faster. Now, on the battlefield here, the difference between the other games, you have to capture these points. And if the more points you capture, you then can expand your deployment zone. However, you have to deploy both sides. You can't just deploy one side. As you'll see me doing this push up here. Big push on the left side now, and he's dropped down some poison. That's going to really hurt. There's a lot of damage there. Ultimate's ready, and ultimate's like a special ability, I suppose, for your character. And your character can throw grenades as well, either onto enemy turrets or onto other characters during the combat. Got the butchers, obviously a tank. Really wanted to go a little bit faster there, but I'll use this here. Now this is what I got was interesting. I deployed my special there, but I think the poison actually hurt my own units as well because the energy goes down. I think it's this one. It was probably a gas bomb I dropped down later on, and the energy was going down as well. And I thought, wow, I actually hurt my own troops. I don't want to be doing things like that. And this is the first turret. And like with Clash Royale, if you take down the middle turret, you go through a 3-crown victory, 3-turret win. Same with Force Arena. Middle turret goes down. That's it. It's game over. GG for 3-0. Good push up left side down there, and now the turret's almost gone. Arena's pretty bland. There's no animations like you see in Clash Royale. The flag waving, that's really about it. Perhaps that will change as we upgrade into different types of arenas, but it's a 3-0 win. I'm going to jump into another game as well shortly after. Skip this animation as quick as I possibly can. And then we get a loot box. What a surprise. You have the option to play your opponent again if you wish, or just quit. Just quit, and there it goes. Only costs 5 gold to open, or crystals is the currency here. And what's interesting is you get obviously some achievements in game to collect some coins and some crystals with, and if you link to your Xbox account you get achievements there too, which yield rewards. And these are different types of modes: practice mode, horde mode. This is the one where you play with your friends in two players versus against enemy hordes when you unlock that level 2. And this is a practice mode and boot camp for training things, so you can just practice games and without losing any of your rankings. So here's Action Jack, and I think if I remember right, this was actually a game where I played against a human, I think, because he had 28 rating when he played afterwards. Let's go for slow build up at the back. Drop down a fast gun, and because I'm not familiar with some of the units as well, you don't know how they're going to respond, how fast they move. Some jump over walls, some don't. Some will obviously, as it indicates, will take cover and capture the point, like this guy here. But I'm just going to throw an ink grenade. This is what I did. This is where I dropped my ink grenade down, I think, and it goes boom. And yeah, I think it actually hurts my own men too. But never mind. Troopers are indispensable, let's say. Not sure to drop him, but I took the turret, took down that side turret, and now pushing the left side. But I want to deploy the right, push up more further. So I'm going to capture the right hand side here and increase my deployment zone. So drop down. That's why I dropped down my special. And the reason for that was because if you drop it in the middle, both turrets will fire, and they're really weak at level 1. And I guess these act like the goblins do, the goblin barrel type thing in Clash Royale, where you just throw it down and they just spawn and just run. But these guys run and don't actually drop on a location like the goblin barrel does, so they actually do run, so they can get chopped to pieces relatively quickly. It's going to be a GG. We're into the final 1 minute 30 odd seconds to go, and that middle turret is going to go down for a win. Just going to quickly, can he just take off a couple of shots, throw in a grenade, there she goes, throws it in, boom, GG. And we take the 3-0 win. Thank you very much. Ah, victory! Animation again. Skip that. And they had 3 rating Action Jack. So again, I don't know if it's AI or if that's going to be a normal player. I don't really imagine AI having a rating, but you never know. And then we'll play one more game. And there's a win streak at the top right hand corner. If you manage to win 5 games in a day, I think it is. There's a streak. in a row, you unlock a special loot crate. Endless Neptune. So let's dive into this butcher. Good tank down the middle to have, actually. And you really want to try and obviously support him with grenaders behind or gunners behind him to make sure that you take care of people in front. So right now this should be a good little task. As you can see, they're absorbing all that damage. Level 1 really is pretty weak, but it's giving my units behind enough chance to take down everything in front. And then another push down the left hand side, dropping a savage grenader just to cover. Here we go, going for it now. So the turret's opening fire already, and a pair of them between that cover are doing a little bit of damage, but not enough to make a dent on that turret. So I'll drop down Locust Drone behind, build up soap in the back. They throw an ink grenade, bottom right hand corner, which is bizarre because it barely does any damage to the turret. It took off about 80 health, which is just, yeah, well, maybe 110 roughly. But it's really a waste because you've got my push on the left hand side, which would have been a better use of that grenade, I suppose, to stop the push. Would have done more damage as a takedown that first turret top left hand corner. 1 minute 35 to go. Dropping the Shepherds. I like the Shepherds. They're quite a good little unit to back up your tanks with because they'll just open fire on everything and anything. But I want to try and push up a bit more so I'll increase my deployment zone. And going for the GG. As you saw there with those guys, if you've already captured an area, they still go to the cover but pause for a few seconds. So better at moment you're playing the game. You want to just rush in and move up the battlefield. Ultimate is ready. We're going to head into maybe double XP, double energy, I mean, not XP. With 1 minute to go, but it's going to be GG just in the nick of time. There you go. 3-0. Thank you very much. Victory! So this is Gears Pop. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What do I think personally? Same old in my opinion. It doesn't really offer anything different to the genre. It's got the same nasty loot box mechanics where you've got to pay crystals. 3-hour wait times is just, you know, not going to make you play the game all day long, is it? Let's face it, pick up some of our bonuses. And obviously, like all these games at the start, a bit generous of what they give you in terms of crystals and currency and things until they suck you in and then start to try and drain your wallet dry. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Would you like me to stream this game live? If so, leave a comment and I will see you in the next video. And although it's not Star Wars related, may the Force be with you. Oh, and look out for a Battlefront 2 video as well. I might do a Battlefront 2 video soon. Because the game's made lots of changes and it'd be cool to let you guys know if it's worth coming back. So I've been asked a lot about that lately. But anyway, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Adios, muchachos.